What up, people? Adam Wallace, Keller Williams Realty, coming to you live from the video room. Going to talk to you about the state of single-family homes in Manatee County for August of 2016. We have seen a slight increase of inventory on the market. It's up 15.7%. The pending sales have increased 2.2%. We're also seeing a median sales price increase of 1.9% from $265,000 from August of 2015 to $270,000 to August of 2016. The amount of distressed properties, which are your foreclosures, your REOs sometimes called, which means real estate owned, or your bank-owned properties, as you might know them, that used to be 12.8% of the market in August of 2015. It is now 5.8% of the market in August of 2016, down 53.9% from this time last year. So there's not as many properties that are foreclosures on the market right now, which is a sign of a much healthier market. Now, I have a lot of people who ask me, we want to find a foreclosure, we'd like to find a bank-owned property, because they feel that they can offer less for the property than what the bank's asking. The reality is that doesn't fly anymore, that those banks are wanting full market value for that property. And right now the reality is across the market in single families in Manatee County, the sales price to list price ratio is 96.1%. So 96.1% of what the asking price is what the median sales price is going for right now. So we are seeing the days on market before getting a contract decrease drastically, because it's now 36 days on market and it's under contract on average. And it was 48 days on market last year this time. The time to close is 91 days, and it was 92 days on average last year, so that's still the same, but the time until a property goes under contract is drastically lower. So I recommend getting your ducks in a row if you're thinking about buying a property right now, and making sure that you have either a pre-qual, which is almost as good as the piece of paper it's written on, or get someone who does upfront underwriting, and that way you have a to-be-determined loan commitment, because you want to make sure when you see something that you like that you can go ahead and make an offer on it and not have to wait for someone to do the paperwork and all that in order to put an offer on it. You want to make sure you can rock and roll right then. So, because there are twice as many buyers on the market than there are sellers right now. It is a seller's market. There's only 4.2 months of inventory on the market. So I highly recommend getting everything going. I'm not saying as a buyer not to get out into the market, because with interest rates where they're at right now, which are at 3.48%, you can buy a property and your payments are going to be much less than they would be with a higher interest rate, and much less than renting a property right now. So if you're renting and you're paying outrageous amounts right now because they increased 25% in Manatee County last year, the rental market went up 25% last year, you can purchase a home for much less than that. So I recommend reaching out to somebody who can help you. If you need some help, the number is somewhere on the screen.